what is happening, guys? I hope you're all doing well. So, I have just finished streaming the Inazuma Archon Quest on my Twitch channel. The actual, like, oh my god, there was so much lore dropped. I genuinely am still in shock.
Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh, not the Fatui!
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
No! Shut the Surely, no.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
There is like a couple of pieces that got dropped, specifically the most shocking ones about Scaramouche, what happened with Signora, like oh my god, like I and Mikata, like oh my god, there's so many things that I've just learned at the end of that Inazuma Archon quest. I'm so, like, there's so much. It was absolutely incredible. And so I finally got the go-ahead that I could react to the Teyvat Chapter Interlude teaser, A Winter's Night Lazzo, and I was like, you know what, I've literally got all of this fresh in my mind, it's just happened. I am gonna sit and do my reaction to this, like, teaser trailer. I have been waiting to watch this thing for so long. I am so excited. I've been waiting to react to this teaser, I think since I even started playing Genshin. Like, people told me to hold off on this until I finished the Inazuma Archon quest. I've just finished it. We're gonna watch it. I'm so ready. I've heard this teaser is amazing. So I am genuinely so excited right now to finally get to watch this teaser. I'm so excited. Oh my god, there's so much going on in my brain right now as well. Like, holy shit, let's give this a watch. Oh my god. Oh, it's one of Signora's. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, is this gonna be a too soon moment? Oh my god.
The sages think themselves to be all-knowing.
That's a gnosis.
We alone are wise to the virtue in those acts of folly. In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared. Because on this chessboard, checkmate is not where the game ends.
Oh shit.
We are gathered here today to remember our dear comrade. In honor of her sacrifice, all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Merely half a day? People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears.
Oh.
But Mayor, even speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
Oh, I love him. Oh no.
Rosaline died in a foreign land. But you heartless businessmen and dignitaries, always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland.
Oh.
You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut? We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey, come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time or place for a fight.
Oh my god, child. Oh my god.
Utterly risible.
Though her methods tarnished her honor, Loafalta's sacrifice is a great pity. Her loss shall not hinder our progress. But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended.
Oh my god.
After conquering the divine gaze, he will make his next move.
No.
It's time to end tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now, you have no captive audience. Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice. With this nation, endure for all time. In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, we will seize authority from the gods.
Oh my god.
Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence. Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice. But Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
I must say, you're looking very young today, Doctor.
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's the segment in the prime of his life, then?
He's busy with a little experiment in blasphemy.
Colin, time to head out on patrol.
Okay, Master Tainari.
Oh.
What was that?
Holy shit. That was all the Fatui Harbingers. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Dottore is a Fatui Harbinger as well. Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. So, the Fatui Harbingers definitely have two of the Gnosis. They have Ventis and they have Zonglis, which we saw on that chessboard, right? Because they look like chess pieces, right? We then know that Scaramouche given Raiden Shogun's Gnosis because Yaimiko traded it for the Traveler, right? So we know that for a fact, but Scaramouche hasn't returned there. So where is Scaramouche, first of all? Holy shit. Okay, interesting. I haven't played any of Sumeru yet, but I do know that Scaramouche is linked into Sumeru, and I know there is some lore stuff going on with Scaramouche at the moment, so I'm presuming that is going to be what happened to him after Inazuma. Holy shit. Then they were the other Fatui Harbinger. Holy fuck. Okay, so obviously the one that we recognise is Child. But the other one that I know of that lot is Dottore. And the reason why I know that character is because A, I think they're going to be linked into Sumeru. And B, I know they're linked to Calais. And I know that that's linked into the manga. And I think Dottore, from what I know, I don't know very much, but from what I know, I think did experiments on Calais. Because there's some, like, I've seen, like, thumbnails and stuff on YouTube before where, like, it's, like, to do with Calais and like her past and like being experimented on. I think that was by Dottore, but I did not know he was Fatui Harbinger. Holy shit. Or at least working with them. I'm presuming he's a Fatui Harbinger. I'm presuming that. I don't know that for certain. However, it's safe to assume that he is. But holy shit, I did not know that was holy fuck. Okay. I've had so many revelations today. Okay, so some of the other characters that we saw, I'll just go back through, is playing this chessboard. I wonder if, because it seems like it with the Fatui Harbingers, there's some kind of like ranking system, because they said that there are other like Harbingers that are stronger, and like Signora was like near the bottom of the bunch of them. So I'm presuming it's like Child and then Signora is my presumption so far, and everyone else is above them. I'm gonna presume this guy's at the top because he's playing this chessboard and he's saying these things. So must be Zhongli's Gnosis. And then we've also got Venti's Gnosis there as well. So from what we know about those, they are the connection that the Archons have to Celestia. However, none of the Archons that have lost their Gnosis so far seem to be particularly upset, because Venti was just like, Venti and Celestia, from what I've gathered, don't get on. And then Zhongli gave his up because he was essentially stepping down from his role of protecting Liyue anyway. And then now from the Inazuma quest, we know that Raiden also broke ties with Celestia. So clearly they don't agree with Celestia, or they do not like Celestia. So these connections to Celestia are being given up. However, the concerning thing at this point is, what does the Snezhaya Archon and the Fatui want with these Gnosis, and how is this going to link into the story? Because we know there's 7 Archons and they've got 2 here. Scaramouche has got the 3rd, and we don't know why Scaramouche has Scaramouche hasn't returned. So we don't know why Scaramouche hasn't returned at this point. Or Scaramouche is 6th as well. So that's quite curious as to who the other ones between them are, because that's pretty high up. And obviously the spoiler that we found out about Scaramouche is that he is one of he is like Raiden's puppet. So he is like the 3rd Raiden Shogun that got created by Raiden but got disposed of and didn't get put into use, but had some of the power imbued into him. So he is essentially like, I think the way my chat put it is like, he is like Raiden Shogun's like son. So that's also intriguing, the fact that he's only 6th. But yeah, wow. So obviously we had this character. Obviously this signifies Signora getting beaten, of course. I'm presuming that this character which represents the knight, I'm presuming that's meant to be us. So the Traveller, basically, I'm presuming that represents us. But it's interesting to see some of the other pieces in the game as well. So I'm presuming these are these pieces represent the Fatui Harbingers. However, it's also interesting that Zhongli's piece is on this side, whereas Venti's piece is on the other side. I have my suspicions about Zhongli. I'm not entirely convinced because of how easily he gave up his Gnosis. I'm not entirely convinced that he is going to be good. I have my seeking suspicions. Venti is quite suspicious as well. The Archons in general are quite suspicious. I think that Raiden Shogun might be the only one that I think genuinely is probably not involved with the Fatui. Like, it's not like she killed a Harbinger. Like, she clearly doesn't care for this as long as it doesn't affect her nation. Like, she's not afraid to like put her foot down in her own nation. Whereas I think that Venti and Zhongli definitely are more suspicious, especially Zhongli at this point for me. Very suspicious. Yeah, checkmate is where the game ends. It's not, you're right. And then we saw some of the other characters here. So this character, I think, must be the mayor, I think they said. So this must be the mayor of Snezhaya. And then we've got one, I don't know if these characters count as 2 Harbingers and they work together, or if this or if like this character's the Harbinger, or she's the Harbinger. I don't know. But obviously this is the mayor, and then hello. Who is this? He's gonna be really powerful. You know when like you're like, he's probably gonna be like number 2 or number 3. Have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be this guy. He looks very powerful. The smiling, like, oh my god, like the fact he's like smiling like this is so sus. Like, he's going to be very powerful. Very concerned about his character. Also, I'm wondering if this is his vision or whether or not he has a delusion and this is a delusion. I don't know, but that's quite interesting. So I wonder, I'm not sure, but that's quite interesting. And then we also had this character here, her design is amazing. I absolutely adore her design. Absolutely incredible. I love the crosses in the eyes. Oh my god. I think she's also going to be up there and be very powerful as well. I reckon she'll be 2 or 3. I reckon she'll be up there as well, for sure. The way that she was talking, for sure, she's going to be very powerful. Let's see. I don't think they tease her. Yeah, I mean, she's got like these like gems on her chest, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to be linking. So I don't know if she'll necessarily be Pyro, but it'll be interesting to find out. Obviously, we see Child in his actual like more of his uniform that he wears in Satire, which Child is a very interesting character. I've actually got the story quest to do for Child, so I'm quite interested to do that story quest and see what happens. But I have my theories about Child and where his story's gonna go, for sure. But also the way that like him and Zhongli have interacted in the past, I do wonder what's gonna happen there. I also have Zhongli's story quest to do, so I'm definitely gonna reserve some judgment until I find out more. We also then have, yeah, so I was going to say, she's got a similar symbol to the other, so I don't think that represents a vision or a delusion. So yeah, so we've got these 2 characters here. I reckon either this is 2 Fatui Harbingers, or this is some kind of machine that's been made to carry her. This outfit and some of these symbols kind of remind me of K and Ra, but also Fontaine a little bit as well. So I'm going to be interested as to why this character is designed this way, and why they kind of have this design. A few others as well. So we've got this character here as well, who we can't, like, is masked, so we can't actually see what they look like. So I'm going to be quite intrigued to see more about this character and who they are, because this character is quite mysterious. They also look like they might be quite high up in the power levels as well, to be honest. And then Dottore, what the fuck? I was not expecting this. I cannot believe Dottore is working with the Fatui Harbingers, but also it doesn't surprise me at this point. So I'm just like, it's crazy. Like, holy shit. Holy shit. I'm so intrigued by this character and what's gonna happen. Also, what the hell is that? I don't know what that is. I don't like this juice, okay? You can take the juice back. Absolutely not. And I need to have a look at a picture of Dainsleif. 1 minute. Is it just me, or does this character remind anyone else of Dainsleif? Like the mask on this side of the face, even the eye. Oh, he's got like the signature. Ooh, this character's going to be linked into K and Ra, aren't they? Okay. Interesting. This is going to link into Dainsleif for sure. I don't know how, but I think this character is going to be similarly linked like Dainsleif is. Holy fuck. Okay. Okay. This is fascinating. We also had, we had this character we didn't get to see much of as well. But yeah, these designs are incredible though. I will say that. Like, the actual character designs for the Fatui Harbingers are amazing. I mean, yeah, so there's meant to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is Signora, and then 10 would be Scaramouche. So that is presuming that this character is not a Fatui Harbinger, and this character is not a Fatui Harbinger. However, I'm presuming that this is kind of one unit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm presuming like these two make up one Harbinger together. And then I still can't believe they killed Signora. I can't believe that. That was shocking to me. Like, holy shit. I still can't believe it. That's fucking nuts. Yeah. Who sees authority from the gods? Yeah. Well, I mean, that is kind of what they're doing at the moment, isn't it? They're taking the gnosis off them. It depends on, like, it depends where, like, the Archons get their power from as well. And how that links into the gnosis. Because, to be fair, I think that each of the characters, apart from maybe Raiden at this point, who just seems to be quite happy to, like, separate herself out of it, I think that, like, Venti and Zhongli are both quite happy to take more of a back seat, whereas this SNES higher Archon is, like, the first one that seems to be actively pursuing, outside of her own realm, a lot of power. And that is not what Raiden or Zhongli or Venti have been doing, so which is quite interesting. But it did say for, like, absolute peace. So I do wonder, this must link into Celestia for sure. This is such endgame content. Well, the thing is as well, after Sumeru we've got Fontaine, and then after Fontaine we've got Natlan, and then we get just as higher. So we have got like the 2 other Archons as well before we actually get to the 7th one. So oh my god, it's gonna be insane. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world. That's so interesting. I wonder what that even means. And then obviously there was this teaser at the end because of Sumeru. A little experiment in blasphemy. Yeah, that tree burning. Oh. Poor Calais. I need to read the manga actually. I really want to know what happened. But yeah, I definitely know it links into Calais. Wow. That is amazing. So glad that I didn't watch that before I played up to this point, because obviously I wouldn't know the significance of a lot of things in that trailer that I now know. Was the fact that like the whole building and everything was like freezing over at the time. I wonder if the actual Saritzia was there with them in the build. That's so interesting. I don't know. She seems very powerful though. Like, I'm so excited to find out more about her. It's gonna be fucking fascinating to fit. Oh my god, when this story comes out, it's gonna be amazing. I'll say like all the VAs did such an incredible job. They did such an incredible job of voicing all of these characters. Absolutely spot on. This is so exciting. I genuinely cannot wait to find out more. But this has got me even more excited for Sumeru, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming with Sumeru, especially I think with Scaramouche and with the Totore. But I have a lot to do in the meantime, and there's a lot of characters linked to this that I need to do the story quests for. So yeah, I can't believe this though. This is amazing. Oh, wow, that's amazing. I also just want to know more about each of these Fatui Harbingers. So yeah, amazing. Anyways, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Plenty more content where this has come from. And also, if you guys did not know, I am also a Twitch streamer, so I've been streaming Genshin over on my Twitch channel for a little while now. So yeah, if you guys want to come and hang out sometime, it's georgieegames over at Twitch TV, but you can also, it's down in the description below, so you can also go and check that out there. And I will see you guys in the next video. If there's anything else linked to this that you want to link me to, please leave me the videos down below and I'll hopefully check them out, and I will catch you guys very soon.